Hi guys, a very good morning. Mamuka say. So President Emerson Mnangagwa has announced that he has accepted the invitation to go for the coronation of King Charles. And in a tweet, he said, "I'm most excited to announce that I have accepted an invitation to the coronation of His Majesty King Charles III. Yesterday, I met with the British Ambassador Melanie Robinson. We also discussed the trade, investment, and the special relationship between Zimbabwe and the UK. So this is what is happening in Zimbabwe. This is the development. President Mnangagwa has been invited for King Charles III coronation in the UK, and is expected to be there. Is expected to be among the people who will be delegates at that event. So what is happening is that Britain is or the UK is trying to have relations with various African countries after its exit from the EU, and they want to try and create some partners. Look at the US. The US does have direct links to Africa and the whole of the world. That is the move which the UK is trying to have here, where they want to have direct influence on the African continent, and by doing so, they are trying to embrace each and every African country. It seems as if they are shifting their foreign policy and to be a more inclusive foreign policy. In the past, we used it to see the UK. It has been so much against brutal regimes like the one which we have in Zimbabwe, but right now they seem to be embracing everything. Or the other people are actually saying is because their own favorite is now in power, because we saw the role which was largely played by the then ambassador of the UK to Zimbabwe, where she validated the coup, not a coup, which happened in 2017. And there are serious allegations that British government or the UK government played a major role to make sure that there was acceptance of what was happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. So Team Zimbabwe ndo mamiriro azvakaita, despite the failure, the economic failure, despite the brutality which is happening, despite the gold mafia exposes, we are seeing all these things happening. And remember, the people involved in the gold mafia scandals, they are largely British citizens, and there is no action from the UK government, but he has been invited. So, Team Zimbabwe, it is what it is. Let us continue to register to vote. Let us continue to mobilize for change. Let us continue to speak about change. Let us continue to work about change, because the only way we are going to have change is through voting, is through uh, committing ourselves to change fully. So this is a competition, because Belarus iri kubvuta yakadai, so Russia iri kubvuta yakadai, China iri kubvuta yakadai, and UK also want kubvuta. So Zimbabwe iri kubvutwa nemuruzvona. Ndo mamiriro zvakaita kunge kamusikana kaenda kumombe kunenge kune mafia chete. You know, when we grew up in the rural areas, we used to see such things happening. Kuti you see musikana aenda kunofudza mombe, vakomana vachingomubvuta. It was not good. Tichizvikura tichizviona tiri vapana, but ndo mabvutirwo ari kungoitwa nyika right now. But zvezvichingotirwadza nyika iri kungobvutwa ichingotorwa so. But we have to act, because if we don't act, we are going to realize that we slaves in this nation in Zimbabwe. So today is 18 April, Independence Day, and some of us don't feel independent because we cannot speak freely, because we cannot do politics freely. You are not allowed to join the political part of your choice, because remember that you say I'm a Triple C member, but for you to be able to do my rallies, you have to go to the police and ask in Dokumbro at a rally. You'll be given a clearance. After being given a clearance or being denied clearance, you have to act according to what the state wants. So we wanted to see a Zimbabwe where I can just inform the police. Police, I will be doing a rally, pakati, such that if there is need kuti vaise security, they will put security there, not kuti ndiwane authority from them. But ndo zvazviri team Zimbabwe. Takutaudzwa kuti aiwaka isusu tisino kubvumirai. So team Zimbabwe, you see that Zimbabwe is becoming a dictatorship. So 18 April, there is nothing to celebrate about, because what we removed Ian Smith for is what is happening right now in the nation of Zimbabwe. So we have to deal with it. We have to speak. We have to make sure that we confront the system. We have to make sure that we bring that necessary change. My name is Ronald Kukomukusha.